One man is dead after a traffic stop led to a shooting on I-95 early this morning. Hello again, I'm Lynn Bowie. The trooper suspected that driver was impaired and saw a machete inside the car. We have team coverage this noon. Chopper 13 live now over I-95, where authorities have reopened the road. And we start with investigator Mike Halgren, who has the latest from state police. Good afternoon, Mike.
Good afternoon, Lynn. Good afternoon, everybody. This is still a developing story. Let's start with what we know about the people involved. As we were first to report, the man who died in this incident is Julio Cesar Moran Ruiz. He is 36 years old from Baltimore. The trooper has not been named by the state police superintendent. We do know he was injured in the lower body. He was taken to shock trauma and has been treated and released. You're looking at the aftermath of the chaotic scene that shut down Interstate 95 in Howard County early this morning. Just after 2 a.m., a Maryland state trooper on DUI enforcement pulled over a red Ford Escape he saw weaving down the interstate near the Route 100 exit. He called for backup, which MSP says is standard procedure for sobriety checks, and approached the suspect before that backup arrived.
The driver repeatedly refused to get out of the vehicle. He provided no identification and gave the trooper what has turned out to be a false name.
Maryland State Police Superintendent said the trooper reached inside the SUV to take the key out of the ignition, and the driver took off, dragging him more than 2,000 feet.
Fearing for his life while being dragged by the car, the trooper fired his department-issued pistol at the driver, striking him. The trooper was thrown from the car into the center median. He was found by another trooper not far from where the vehicle came to rest.
Police said they found alcohol containers in the SUV along with a machete they say was within reach of the driver under his seat. I asked whether the driver ever threatened the trooper with it.
That matter's still under investigation this time, sir.
The driver was pronounced dead at the scene. State police do not have body-worn cameras for troopers, but their cars have in-dash video systems, and this incident was captured on video, but the superintendent made no promise to release it.
That determination will be made as the investigation progresses and upon consultation with the state's attorney here in Howard County.
And the Howard County State's Attorney is investigating this along with Maryland State Police Internal Affairs. Now, the two troopers involved, the one who was dragged and injured and the one who was called for backup, they are both on administrative leave right now, and that is routine in these matters. Reporting live in Howard County, Mike Helgren, WJZ.
Mike, thank you. Let's go to Amy Kawada now, who's live along I-95, where there were some major backups for morning commuters. Amy.
Lynn, as you can see behind me, traffic is back to normal and resuming here on the 95, but you're taking a live look from Chopper 13 now. Authorities reopened lanes just before 9 this morning, about 7 hours after the deadly shooting. But while investigating, traffic had to be rerouted through rush hour. Cones and a traffic signal were set up to block traffic from entering northbound 95. Ramps were closed from Route 100 eastbound, westbound to 95 north all morning long, while Maryland State Police were on scene along northbound I-95 investigating a trooper-involved shooting that happened early this morning around 2. This is in Howard County, right near Elk Ridge. The closure caused major traffic delays and congestion on the roads, extending about 2 to 3 miles during Friday morning rush hour. All traffic was diverted to Route 100 for the time being, but by around 9 a.m., crews were out on the highway removing cones to partially reopen 95. Left lanes remained closed for some short time as police remained on scene, but now at noon, again, traffic is back to normal. All lanes open here on 95. Reporting live, I'm Amy Kawada for WJZ.